Ambedkar joined Elphinstone College with the help of scholarship and graduated in 1912. With the help of scholarship from Maharaja of Baroda, he went to United States and secured a postgraduate degree and doctorate from the Columbia University. Then he went to London to study law and economics. Ambedkar's brilliance caught the attention of many. Already in 1916, he has participated in the International Conference of Anthropology and presented a research paper on castes in India, which was published later in the Indian Antiquary. The British government, which was searching for talents among the downtrodden of India, invited him to interact with the Southborough or the Francis, which was collecting evidence on the quantum and qualifications to be fixed for the Indian voters. It was in these interactions that Ambedkar first spoke about separate. He argued the untouchables be given separate electorates and reserved seats. Ambedkar's activities. Ambedkar launched news journals and organizations. MookNayak and was the journal to articulate his views and organization. BahishkritHitakariniSabha, Association for the Welfare of Excluded, spearheaded his activities. As a member of the Bombay Legislative Council, he worked tirelessly to secure removal of disabilities imposed on untouchables. He launched the Mahad Sathyagraha to establish the civic right of the untouchables to public tanks and wells. Ambedkar's intellectual and public activities drew the attention of all concerned. His intellectual attacks were directed against the leaders of Indian National Congress and colonial bureaucracy. Gandhi's leadership, in the meanwhile, under Congress and Gandhi's leadership, had reached a decisive phase with the declaration that their objective was to fight for complete independence or Purna Swaraj. Ambedkar was concerned about the future of untouchables and the oppressed in an independent India, which was certain to be under the control of Congress under the hegemony of the caste Hindus. He renewed his demand for separate electorates, be it before all parties conference or the Simon Conference or the Round Table Conference. The Congress and the Gandhi were worried that separate electorates for untouchables would further weaken the national movement as separate electorates to Muslims, Anglo-Indians and other special interests had developed that helped the British to successfully pursue its divide and rule policy. Communal award. A meeting between Gandhi and Ambedkar on this issue of separate electorates before they went to London to attend the second round table conference ended in failure. There was an encounter the two again on the round table conference about the same issue ended in deadlock, and finally the issue was left to be arbitrated by the British Prime Minister Ramsay MacDonald. The British government announced in August 1932 what came to be known as the Communal Award. Ambedkar's demands for separate electorates with reserved seats were considered. Gandhi was deeply upset that he would resist separate electorates to untouchables with his life. He went on death into fast in Yeroda's jail. Ambedkar to save Gandhi's life. There was pressure. Consultations, confabulations, meetings, prayers were held on all over. Then ultimately, after meeting with Gandhi in the jail, a communal award was modified. The new agreement between Ambedkar and Gandhians, called the Pune Pact, was signed. The Pune Pact took away the separate electorates but guaranteed reserved seats for the untouchables. The provision of reserved seats was incorporated in the constitutional changes which were made. It was also built into the Constitution of Independent India. Ambedkar launched two political parties. The first one was Independent Labour Party in 1937 and the Scheduled Caste Federation in 1942. The colonial government, recognizing his struggles and also balanced supportive base, used the services of Ambedkar. Thus, he was made a member of the Defence Advisory Committee in 1942 and a few months later a minister in the Viceroy's cabinet. The crowning recognition of his services to the nation was electing him as the chairman of the drafting committee of the independent India's constitution. After independence, Ambedkar was invited to be a member of the nearest